Hi, it's Michelle, Usborne Books and More independent consultant. And not only is Usborne Books and More known for our little kids books, our flap books, touchy-feely books teaching numbers and colors, but we also have series for older children as well. I'm going to show you 3 series that we have to help older children learn life lessons and prepare your young adults for understanding the real world. I have the Discover and Learn collection, which you can do experiments in the kitchen. I have the That's a Job collection and the Understanding collection. So the Discover and Learn collection, there's 4 books in the series so far, and it has at least 20 experiments that you can do along with a lot of other information about food and biology and different experiments. So this one here is Discovering Energy in Food in our biology book. What's a calorie? It has diets, protein, learning about picking a good diet, and experiments, how much sugar is in your food, learn about how much energy is in your food, discover how taste works, and there's also little quizzes in here to kind of check your understanding and give you more information. And then there's some experiments in taste and how you smell. It gives you a lot of information about how you smell and then has experiments on what you can do to learn a little bit more information about that. So these books are for 12 years and up just because it has some experiments that they need to do, which some do suggest adult supervision with. We have Chemistry of Cola, Biology of the Banana, Physics of Popcorn, and Math of Milkshakes. In our next That's a Job series, it goes through a bunch of different jobs in sports, animals, art, space, and outdoors. And this is for 7 years and up. So here's the contents, and this is all the different jobs they're going to talk about. And they interviewed different people in those jobs and kind of give you a day-by-day rundown of what they do in a day. So it has all sorts of different jobs in here. I think there's about 25 in the sports. And then in the back, it gives you a few extra ones that they didn't get to talk about in detail and just gives you a little snippet of what they are. So one of the reviews says, the only problem with this now is picking which job you want with all these different options. And lastly, our Understanding series has different books in climate crisis, business, economics, money, politics and government, and philosophy. I got this book just so I could learn a little bit more. Politics and government have never been my strong suit. So I wanted to learn a little bit more about what everything is and how it works. This goes through different systems and voting, who can vote and who can't, who counts as an adult. And this is conversational, so it has a little girl saying, why don't I get to vote? And then an adult is telling her why. Society says children are immature and don't know enough. Well, I know enough than most adults, so it just kind of goes back and forth conversationally, how and why that is. And then it goes through, it talks about the media. I liked this section, so how does the media affect politics? So this is what's going on right now in the world, so you can kind of get this to help them understand everything that's going on. And it has both sides. It has the good things about the media and the bad things about the media. And then what can you do? As a reader and viewer, the best thing to do is read and watch a wide variety of news sources and to read beyond the shouty headlines. Ask yourself if the news source you're using is trying to get you to react in a certain way by using emotional language instead of facts. So it just kind of helps guide you through the system and what's going on without being one-sided. So these are awesome books as well. Let me know if you have any questions about any of these series.